I'm Ringo Machiavelli, and this is AFX World. Welcome back, viewers, to another installment of AFX World. I'm your host, Ringo Machiavelli, and today and for the next couple of episodes we're going to be looking at World Track. We call this the World Track series. Today, let's start with why I'm doing this, because I just want to show that this is the beauty of AFX and slot cars in general. You just build whatever tracks you want. You get them as pretty close, very close to what you, to the main track, but it's just, that's the flexibility of it. It makes it fun, because I guess that's what they used to say, it's like the closest thing to real racing almost, sort of thing. Obviously there's different simulators now that change that, but anyway, today we're going to start off by looking at the Nürburgring. The Nürburgring, for those who don't know it, is a 22.8 kilometre on the northern loop and 23.8 kilometres at its full circuit, located in Germany, around the village and town of Nürburgring. It also travels up the Eifel Mountains, which that's why over the whole track you get an elevation from its lowest to its highest point of 300 metres. It was first constructed in 1925, completed construction in 1927 in early spring, and then in June 18th, 1927 the first race commenced, which was motorbikes and sidecars. The winner was a 350cc Velotti motorbike, and it wasn't until the next day that the car races commenced, and it was a Mercedes 5000cc that took out the next day, and then obviously the legacy of the Nürburgring was born. And for many years, besides World War II, it's been host to many different races, and in I think it was 1980s they built a Grand Prix racetrack, and every year motorbikes still race there, as well as supercars. It's obviously also the only track in the world that you'll find DHL vans, motorhomes, buses, and anything with like 2 wheels or 4 wheels that you can drive, you can get on there. There's even go-karts that go around the track. Very, very famous for a lot of car companies taking their cars there or prototypes before they actually release them to the public. So I guess we'll just get into it. We'll build this track. I want to give a bit of a test with just racing all the cars around it and timing them and seeing how we go with that, and go from there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Oh Mama, meine Güte, ich weiß nicht, wie mir geschieht.
Deine Moves, dein Style, absolut sexy, absolut geil.
Du Mama, machst mich an, hab mich sofort in dich verliebt.
Und wir gehen jetzt ab, das wird sicherlich eine heiße Nacht.
Komm Baby, spielen mit mir, heute Nacht gehöre ich dir. Will alles zulassen, anfassen, ausprobieren. Dann spiel ich auch mit dir und du gehörst nur mir. Du kannst ein Mann stehen und abgehen, voll abdrehen. Komm, spiel mit
And there you have it, the Nürburgring, or my version of the Nürburgring. That's the real life Nürburgring. And this, if I can get the right angle, is mine. With a giant dog in the middle. So, starts over there, as you can see. Let's get back. So it starts here. So just get a good look at that, because I just want you to see the difference. Mine's obviously not perfect, but I did have size restrictions with the room and everything. So that's it. Starting over there, looping around. Most of it was bends. And I had to use just minimal straights, like small straights as much as I could, just to fit it in the room. It was so big. So, but yeah, we'll get this cranking. Pull out all the cars, give them all a run, just like the real track in real life. They should all have a go around, and we'll see which one's the fastest. So, sit back and enjoy. Okay, so here's the lineup for the cars I'm gonna race around that I've managed to get working. So, as you can see, it's got a little order. I'll race each one around 3 times, take the best time from that, and see which one's the quickest. Doesn't necessarily, just because you might be like the pro car or something, doesn't mean you're going to be the fastest, because there's a lot of corners on this track, and there's, even though you can't necessarily see them, I'll take you around. There's these little bends which are just ruthless when you're hitting them at high speeds. Plus I've done that. 1, 2, 3 other little bends, but just made a corner out of them. So we're coming in on this lane, so it depends on which corner you're going in. It's quite easy to come off the track.
Oh Mama, meine Güte, ich weiß nicht, wie mir geschieht.
Deine Moves, dein Style, absolut sexy, absolut geil.
Du Mama, machst mich an, hab mich sofort in dich verliebt.
Und wir gehen jetzt ab, das wird sicherlich eine heiße Nacht.
Komm Baby, spielen mit mir, heute Nacht gehöre ich dir. Will alles zulassen, anfassen, ausprobieren. Dann spiel ich auch mit dir und du gehörst nur mir. Du kannst ein Mann stehen und abgehen, voll abdrehen. Komm, spiel mit mir.
And there, the Nürburgring. As you'll see, we've done some times and we'll be able to rate. Obviously, number 33 did come in the quickest. That Viper car is very quick. But I gave the, I reckon if just with a bit of time, maybe keep going, or a better set of magnets, the Mega G Plus could catch up. I ran it again. I got one time at, as you'll see, which was the second time I'll put up, but it's 10.73 I got on the first one, then I gave it another go and I got down to 10.20. And you'll see the difference between the 33 car with their times. But yeah, I started catching up, so I guess like it's a bit of time and everything, but it's pretty interesting. The few seconds off and the difference between them, but even some that are slow, it's still fun to sort of play with them because they're a bit sort of louder, rougher. They drift down, as you'll see on some of the slow motion I did. They're a bit more entertaining in some things, so it's not necessarily the fastest. But it was really funny. Recently I watched the movie Cars 3, and in that it was like McQueen was taken over by a new breed of cars that come onto the course, and everyone was retiring, and it was the same sort of scenario. Like the Viper cars seem to be like the future of slot cars, whereas the AFX cars seem to be sort of the old school ones, and they're starting to lose now. So just something interesting. It just sort of dawned on me. I don't know if you're interested in that too, but yeah, that's it. This is the course. It was really fun making this. I do love the Nürburgring, but might not be the most accurate, but yeah, it was still a really big track and it was good fun. So first time watching us, give us a like, maybe a subscribe, head to Facebook, give us a like there, and stay tuned for some more videos. I'm Ringo Machiavelli, signing out.